What are our organization's core strengths, and how can we leverage them more effectively? What weaknesses do we need to address to avoid hindering our strategy? What opportunities and threats in the market can impact our current and future performance? If you're wrestling with questions like these, this video series is for you. In this series of videos, Growth Innovation Strategy walks you through how to design your own strategy step by step, taking you from data points to a point of view. Let's get an overview of the process we'll help you with. Whether you're working with McKinsey, Bain, BCG, Deloitte, or GIS Consulting, the strategy process is the same. By this stage of our strategic analysis, we've taken an internal look at where we feel confident and less so, looked at our businesses in the context of our value chain, and stress tested that value chain through the lens of external forces. We're ready to consider that next chestnut of strategic analysis, the SWOT analysis. We want to understand which forces will generate headwinds for our organization and which might be tailwinds, and where to draw on pockets of strength and resilience in our organization, and where to shore up our defenses or consider ceding ground. Turning to a SWOT analysis after conducting the analyses in the previous videos is valuable because it synthesizes insights from those frameworks into a clear strategic overview of the organization's position. You get a comprehensive overview that consolidates findings from external opportunities and threats from the 5 forces and internal strengths and weaknesses highlighted in the value chain analysis. You get strategic alignment. By identifying strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, your organization can focus on strengths to leverage against opportunities found in the market analysis, while weaknesses can be addressed to mitigate the threats. You get to flag areas for priority attention. Understanding where the company stands in terms of internal capabilities and external challenges enables it to identify critical areas for improvement or growth. And you get risk management. By highlighting threats and weaknesses, a SWOT analysis can be an effective risk management early warning system, enabling your organization to prepare for or avoid potential pitfalls. How do you do it? By synthesizing the insights gained in earlier steps. You're going to start by reviewing the findings from your Porter's 5 forces and value chain analyses. This review will provide a foundation for identifying internal strengths and weaknesses from the value chain analysis and external opportunities and threats from the 5 forces analysis. You'll use that to identify strengths. Reflect on your value chain analysis to pinpoint internal strengths. These could include efficient processes, strong customer relationships, unique capabilities, skilled workforces, or technological advantages. Strengths are internal factors that give your organization an edge over competitors. Next, identify weaknesses. Similarly, use your value chain analysis to identify internal weaknesses, such as areas of inefficiency, resource limitations, skills gaps, or any other internal factors that hold back your organization's performance. Next, identify opportunities. Turn to the insights from your Porter's 5 forces analysis to recognize external opportunities. These could be market gaps, emerging trends, favorable changes in industry dynamics, or areas where your competitors are underperforming. Finally, identify threats. Also using Porter's 5 forces analysis, this could include increasing competition, regulatory changes, shifts in customer preferences, or supply chain vulnerabilities. Consolidate those findings together, and you have a SWOT matrix, creating a clear and organized visual representation of your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT analysis can be extended by the TOES analysis step, which dynamically leverages your strengths into finding greenfield opportunities, as well as developing strategies that mitigate your weaknesses and threats. To do that, analyze the SWOT matrix to understand how your strengths can be used to capitalize on opportunities and mitigate threats, and how your weaknesses can be improved to avoid threats and seize opportunities. Based on this analysis, start formulating strategies. For example, strategies might involve leveraging strengths to exploit opportunities, addressing weaknesses to better handle threats, or using strengths to minimize the impact of weaknesses. It's tempting to stop here since our process has already suggested some options for us. In future videos, we'll explain how to pressure test those options against external forces and your internal values, and then transform the output into an action plan for your organization. That's our overview. If your organization has purchased access to our GIS strategic process, you can watch step-by-step tutorials to answer each of the 9 critical questions on the way to developing your strategy. If you would like access to this series and don't have it yet, follow the link in the notes below or reach out to strategy@growthinnovationstrategy.com. If you think you need more, such as a strategic plan assessment or review, would like help from GIS to conduct strategic planning facilitation, want GIS to work with your team from start to finish to create your strategic plan, or want GIS Group to provide strategic plan support to ensure you get traction and build operational momentum out of your strategic plan, reach out to strategy@growthinnovationstrategy.com. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get more updates like this one. If you would like to take the full strategy course, visit the link in the comments below. Thank you.